All right, good morning, day 125 and heading out. I'm here at Hoyt Rd and headed to, I don't know, Old Springville Road or something like that, about 20 miles away. I'm going to give it a try anyway. Hopefully it'll be a 20-mile day. All right, a little stream crossing this morning. The feet will be able to stay dry. They did have a bridge further back, but that bridge is out. Dual something bridge. Structurally unsound. So they route you down this way, which is nice. Nice little stream. So at least first couple streams this morning, there's water. For me, it's this morning. But yep. Nice little stream. But away I go to the other side. Boop boop ba doop ba doop boop ba doop boop. Bump bump ba dum bump bump. And there we have it. Over to the other side I go. Here's one of the shelters from New York on the AT. Wiley Shelter. A nice little picnic table there. Fire pit. And there was a tenting platform back the other way. I see a privy further down. And there's a tenting platform over there. That keeps you up off the ground and dry during rain. And now I just have to see which way the trail goes. It may go to the left. I'll have to get out my map and check it out. This is something new for me, and I'll have to look up to see what it means when I get back to the room tonight. I've not seen a red dot below the white blaze or a red dot on a tree at all. So I'm not quite sure what that means for the trail. I see coming up there's going to be another tree with it on it. So I'll have to see if I can find out what that means. I've only seen blazes marking other trails, not red dots. But so far it's been a good morning. I ran into a gentleman heading northbound, day hiking. His wife has been dropping him off in the morning and he day hikes, but he is completing the state of New York today. He said it's taken him 5 days. So he was very happy that he's completing New York today, and that'll be it for the year, he said. So it was very, very neat to see him and congratulate him on his goal, because he'll finish that today. Where I started this morning is right where the Connecticut-New York line is. So he will finish today, which is great. It's good for him. I'm having some issues with my right foot, and my concern is it's the same exact area that I had the pain last year when I had the stress fracture my cuboid bone. So we'll see how it is at the end of the day. And if need be, I'll find an urgent care and go on in, because if there's a chance it's already started to fracture, I don't want to damage it anymore, that's for sure. That would just mean probably the end of my hike for this year. But till I get it checked out, I won't know. But it is definitely quite painful. I noticed a little bit yesterday, but today it's quite painful. And of course, I'm not carrying much weight at all. So if I was carrying my full 35 pounds, that could create trouble. So, but yep, it's a little humid this morning, but so far it has been an awesome day. So I looked it up and I was able to find out that red dot is for a side trail, part of the Pauling network of trails in this area. And there's also a yellow triangle that would be part of the Pauling network of trails as well. Now we have this lovely boardwalk going on through a boggish area. Oh, looks like it might go on for a little bit. I have come out to a farm area or a pasture, whatever you want to call it, 0.7 miles to walk through this. Looks like at some point the farmer may have gone through here, which was very nice. Cut it down some. Hopefully I won't find any snakes in the grass. A little bit of a hazy day. Starting to warm up. A little humid, but still a beautiful day. It was very nice of somebody to put Trail Magic out here. It did have water in it, but it's empty right now. And it was very nice of somebody to put that out there. Very, very nice. Continuing to finish up at the, I don't know if it's still a pasture or not here, but already crossed one road and coming to another one down here. Alright, this is Highway 22. Once all the traffic's gone, I'll cross over, get to the other side there. The Appalachian Trail over here. Metro North Railroad, Appalachian Trail. Very interesting. I think this is what they talked about if you wanted to, I don't know, maybe going to New York City. You could take this train. I'm not positive. But hiker trail only. There's a sign there that lets you know that there's camping available a half mile south at Tony's Deli. He lets you tent there for free. Route 55 is 7.1 miles south of here, and the Connecticut state line is 7 miles north. So get down there and cross over Route 55. But for now, there's the train. Cross over here, or the railroad tracks, not a train. And there we go. And it looks like we have a little bit of a boardwalk walk for a bit here. Possibly the mountain I'm heading towards. As I come down the boardwalk here, there are two chairs. Or as I came down the boardwalk. On the left is one, barely, you can tell it says Maine in the back of it. And the other one says Georgia. Kind of hard to tell, but there's the AT and then it says Georgia. So two chairs here. It's too bad they haven't been taken care of because that's pretty neat. So in the last 5 minutes, I have seen 2 snakes on the boardwalk. As they feel my vibration I'm gathering from walking, they slither off. I have not had a chance to get a video of either one, but they were both black and then had yellow markings on them. Unfortunately, I know nothing about snakes. I never took the time to learn about them, so I could not tell you what type they are. But no matter what, they're snakes and I don't care for them. So I'm glad they slithered away before I got too close. What we have here is the largest oak tree on the Appalachian Trail. It is over 300 years old, and it is greater than 6 feet in diameter. I would say it's way greater than 6 feet in diameter. But this is it. And I'm heading on over here, going across West Dover Road to the other side of the trail, the AT on the other side. So while I was hiking along, I had just crossed over West Dover Road, heading south. Feeling great. All is going well. My right foot had been a little bit of a bother, but everything overall was going great. I'm not even a 1/10 of a mile after crossing over the road, a little bit of a dry stream, and I misstepped on one of the rocks. And all I heard was crunching noise and the feeling of crunching and the base of my toes on my right foot. So as I put my foot back down, there was excruciating pain. So I waited a few minutes to see if it might clear up. Just, okay, the initial, ouch, you hurt your foot. But the pain was not going away. So I just stood there a couple more minutes, and then I went ahead and started walking, and it wasn't going to work. So I turned around and I came back up here to West Dover Road. I'm sitting on some steps right now, waiting for Don to come back and pick me up. I'm glad I was near a roadway, so he'll come by and pick me up. We'll find an urgent care and go figure out what's going on with this darn foot. Obviously, I'm hoping everything will be fine and that there's nothing seriously wrong. Maybe something, just a day or 2 of rest, and then back on the trail I can go. But just a saga, I don't know. The story of my life here on trail, it's always something. Always something. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll keep you posted. This is the huge Dover oak tree, 300 years old. Or over 300 years old. And a gentleman was telling me that there used to be a bench in this area where I'm standing that you could sit and look at the tree. And when he was younger and his children were younger, he would bring them down here and they would picnic under the tree there. But now there's overgrowth around it. But yep, it's simply amazing. Alright, I'm finally giving an update to what has been going on. While hiking in New York, I misstepped on a rock during a stream crossing, heard some crunching in my foot, my right foot, and felt it. Thought I could just wait it out about 15 minutes and go ahead and finish my hike, but I couldn't. So I went to an urgent care. X-ray showed nothing wrong, but the doctor there said, I know you have at least at a minimum a fractured toe, metatarsal, he said, because of the pain when I hit this one spot. So I went ahead and came back here to my orthopedic surgeon. He went ahead, thought there might be tendon damage, ordered an MRI because, again, even here the x-rays didn't show anything wrong. So he ordered the MRI, and I got my results today, and I actually have a fracture of my second and third metatarsals. So 6 weeks in a boot, no hiking. So I think I'll have to take a look, but I might be through for the year because that puts me into November. And I'm just not sure I'll be out in November wanting to hike. So that's it for now. Maybe through for this year. I only have about, I don't know, 523 miles left to finish. But doesn't look like I'll get it this year. But if that changes, obviously, I'll be back online and let you know.